25 Unusual Facts About Humans. If you want to learn some new and interesting stuff, make sure to watch the video till the end. But before we begin, make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now let's begin. 1. The body is a mirror of the subconscious mind. Trauma is stored in the subconscious mind and therefore the body. Consciously releasing trauma from the body is one way to heal from trauma. 2. Feeling traumatized is a healthy response to abuse and violence. People who lack empathy do not experience events as traumatizing. A psychopath can't develop PTSD. 3. For some people, the path to self-actualization is about understanding that they are connected to all other beings. For others, the way to self-actualization is about understanding that they have a separate identity independent of all other beings. Both are absolutely correct. 4. You can tell that a person is operating from their false self if their psychological structure is hierarchical. There is no hierarchy in the world of truth. People who operate in a pecking order are living a lie. 5. The wiser a person is, they are less likely to identify with specific groups or ideologies strongly. 6. Many physical illnesses are unresolved traumas that have not been brought into consciousness. Typically, as traumas are brought into consciousness, they move from physical pain to emotional pain, and finally to spiritual pain before they are processed and released. Sometimes, this happens in the reverse order. 7. To become wiser, work on connecting the right and left hemispheres of your brain. 8. We all have an inner masculine and an inner feminine. People who can marry their inner masculine spirit with their inner feminine soul live a life of truth. 9. Intelligent children are more likely to get bullied and less likely to be a bully themselves. 10. Humility is required for self-actualization. For this reason, it is difficult for narcissists to become self-aware. 11. Relinquishing the false self is the goal of self-actualization. False selves are either power-based or shame-based. It is more likely that a person with a shame-based false self will succeed in this mission for apparent reasons. 12. People who can only see the good in themselves project out the bad onto others. People who can only see the bad in themselves project out the good onto others. A healthy person has the capability of seeing both the good and evil in themselves and others. 13. People like to watch movies about great adventures because they long for their great adventure. Every great story of adventure is really about finding the self. 14. What we deny or reject within ourselves will show up outside of us in our relationships. Relationships with toxic people are indicators that we have ignored or disowned some part of ourselves. 15. Some people have cut themselves off from their life source and must steal others' energy to exist. When a person is not connected to his life source, he will automatically, consciously or unconsciously, begin operating within the predatory cycle to survive. 16. People who are connected to their life source, Kundalini, Chi, Holy Spirit, must guard it like a dragon guards its castle. 17. Abusive relationships follow precisely the same pattern as cults. The only difference is the number of people involved. 18. An alarming and growing number of mental health professionals and clergy leaders are predatory personalities. These are ideal professions for psychopathic predators. Be exceptionally cautious with these people. 19. It is rare for a person with a narcissistic mother to find their way to adulthood emotionally intact. Most people end up with either narcissistic, borderline, codependent, or schizoid traits or CPTSD. 20. The relationships that challenge us the most can also provide us with the greatest growth if we allow them to be used as a catalyst for personal change. 21. All predators, manipulators, and narcissists follow the same patterns of abuse. They need not be aware of the pattern, although some are. 22. In order to receive the things that are meant for us, we must let go of the things that no longer serve us. 23. The way to find your true calling is to take action. Follow your bliss, and it will lead you to the goal. 24. Alcohol enlarges the ego. Marijuana shrinks it. 25. Your relationship with your true self is more fulfilling than any other relationship you will ever have. The path to discovering it is the privilege of a lifetime. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos about self-improvement, psychology, and much more. Till next time, stay aware.